Hey, watch it. Slam, slam, slam. Hey,
throwing on first down, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He's got the first down inside the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Ringo.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 7, Ravens nothing.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Watch the
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
drill. 29. He's mine. Federal West.
Here's Carr to throw. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On first down, Manning. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
93. 93.
On second and 9, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's third and 9. Now Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
180. We're good. 180.
They'll run on first down. It's Manning. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He makes try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, motion, 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 motion. Get the shit.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Go, go. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Shoot. Alert 3, alert go. Alert 3. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch out.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, you don't want to see me. Flip it. Under 10. Under 10. Go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Boom. Check nine.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Complete to Hilton. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Check. Crunch. Check 26. Yeah. Hey, Mike 52. Here we go.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got tight. Right there. Jet. Switch it. Come on, switch. Twist. Set up.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man on the crossing route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Switch. Go. He's cracked. Looks off.
Jackson on first down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And a short return to the 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On first down, Manning, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Manning, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Manning. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie!
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who we're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here we go. Set. Keep it playing. Watch the out. Watch the out. Go, go. Watch the slant. Motion, motion. Where's your play?
And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Check 52 to Check 52 to
And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A loss of 2 there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot.
And now look at him go. 30, the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 77 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Well, that one's hard to believe. Not something you see every day. A very long run for the big guy.
Normally we see his counterpart, right? The scat back, the guy with the so-called speed. But we saw a little bit of everything there, didn't we? The big, powerful man with the football. He can also stretch it out a little bit in the open field.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'll have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And an alley to run. 20. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now a carry here for the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. left side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Go. Mike 52. I got you. 52.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check it out, Will. Spawn. No. Check 4.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
The 28-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Yo, 52. Mike 52. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He can run for it, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ravens 38, Raiders 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Express! Express!
Carr now on first down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Carr. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
You ain't doing nothing today. You're mine.
Now Carr again. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. The 40. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Strip that ball. Rush in. Go. Rush in. Go. To the mic, boys. 52. Watch the run. Watch the run. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. So don't say nothing. Switch.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk those over, we'll step aside. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Ravens, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Oakland, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles David,